Hello and welcome to ITSC 1325. Personal computer hardware will be used in getting your CompTIA A+ certification. Great course, a lot of fun. Now, we are in some pretty interesting times and we are going to have to be a little bit flexible in what we do, but that's kind of the nature of the beast, and I think we're going to enjoy it a lot. A little bit of my background. James A. Webb, I've been a professor here since 1997. I thoroughly enjoy teaching, and I particularly love this class. It's something where I can take the skills, knowledge I learn, and go and apply them almost immediately. You ask, well, I can already do that. Why do I need this? Well, you want to make sure that you've covered all your bases and you're current on everything. We will take you there. Plus, completing the course and getting a CompTIA A+ certification validates. Walking in and saying I'm smart and know things is great. Showing them that you are is even better. So that's why we have this course. Now, this course is a lot of fun. We're going to be looking at desktop computers. I've also got Raspberry Pi 4s. Woohoo! That's got 4 gigs of DDR RAM, video, wireless. It'll be a lot of fun. In addition, we're going to be building the latest computers, which will be the NVMe solid-state hard drives that mount horizontally. Never seen the like. Really nice processors, cases, etc. So we'll get to work on state-of-the-art equipment. Okay, when? Well, initially, at least until July, all of our classes are going to be online. We'll have some virtual labs, and there are things we can do that are doable from your own home computers, etc. If you don't have a home computer, I'll work with you. We'll find a way around it. I don't like saying it can't be done. All I like to think is that, hey, here's an opportunity to excel. So first things first. 1, get the textbook. 2, if you have it, sit in your personal information sheet. Number 3, read chapters 1 through 3. It's important to keep up the readings. Now, let's go to the Blackboard site and let me walk you through what we're going to be doing. Okay, so I'm going here, and okay, good. And I'm going to switch to, let's see, a little different setting. I'm doing this with Zoom. It has a lot of really nice features. I'm going to share my screen, okay, and I'm going to put it right over here, and if things go well, yes, I should be right here. Okay, I'm going to put this on this computer. It looks a little bit better. Okay. Also, I believe it's got me looking at you somewhat instead of not. Now, when we go to the courses, I've got a couple identical. First one, right here, you'll see that I have a bunch of stuff. Now, I'm going to go into student view. I believe that would be more appropriate. Let's see, get it off. And if I can get into this other view, it's not working too good yet. Let's see. All right. I think I'll leave it at this. Anyway, I'll have announcements. Look at those. In addition to each announcement, I'm going to be placing that onto Gmail so that you're able to see it. And what we got is the announcements, tools, which there's a bunch. Those are kind of boilerplate with the college. The syllabus has got the boilerplate for what we're going to be doing. It tells you, all the mandatories. The textbook, which is the Mike Myers CompTIA 6th edition. It's really excellent. It's 1,000 pages. There's some pictures. Unfortunately, not a ton of pictures, so we'll have to work with that. Yada, yada, yada. All the general stuff. Attendance, I guess we'll have to do online. And here's the course schedule. Now, the key thing here is, let's see. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And there we go. It's very important to keep up. Basically, as you can see, we get an overview. We get 2 or 3 chapters this first week. Second week, same thing. It starts off pretty easy, then it gets more and more challenging. And then generally the second test is the most challenging. The last one, it eases off some. But these are all current things that are going to go a long way to helping you become proficient in this area. Let's see. So labs, I will post the labs here. I have some old ones. I'll redo those, but generally we'll start the first lab next week. Then course resources. Here, this was set up by myself and James Hansen, who was the course originator, and it's a series of YouTubes on how to do almost everything. It's really nice. To find a topic, you press Control F. Okay, brings up a little search. I simply type in what I want to talk about. How about RAID? And here we go. Then I simply double click on it and I get a really nice Mike Myers video of the topic that's narrated. I like this. Originally we thought, well, we'll do these ourselves, but it took too long to do these, so they're already there. And Professor Messer does a good job. I'll make sure that the links are appropriate. Doesn't seem to work too well on Zoom, but we'll get onto that. Okay, so let's go ahead and minimize this and get back into, oh, did I kill it? Well, at least it wasn't a puppy. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into, there we go. All right. For those of you who've seen me make a mistake, it's not my only one. All right. So we're back to where we were in the syllabus. And all my lecture materials are available online. Now, the best way of approaching this is to look at the PowerPoint. You know, it's kind of nice. It flips by, it hits the high points, it's bullet after bullet after bullet. Okay, you guys have all seen PowerPoints. If you haven't, you would be unique in my experience. Okay, there we go. And they're excellent, well done, and current. So just a nice way of doing it. Once you finish the PowerPoint, a good thing to do is read the chapter. At the end of each chapter are several review questions, and they'll test your ability to digest the information. Now, this is a good time for you to get some 3x5 cards, or sometimes you get an app you put on your phone. You have to memorize a lot of information. For instance, how long is a EDI ribbon cable, maximum length, versus a SATA cable? How many wires in each? What is the data throughput? Those are things that you'll be tested over later. So you want to build up your knowledge. You go, what use is it? Well, if you're in the business, it's really bad not to know how it works, what's going on. Okay, going through there. Mr. Hansen put together some excellent and timely things on different aspects of computer science. And these are very good, really worth your while to look at them, and I will walk you through some of them. Now, for each test, I will have review materials listed so you'll know what I'm going to be testing you over. Okay, the test will be online. They'll be taken at home. They will be digitally proctored. Okay, so that's a big one. It's real doable. I think you'll like it. I'll probably do it asynchronously. Like we'll set up a time. I'll have a big bank of time. You'll take the test. The test will be timed, but it's open book, open note. If you can't pass my test, then I need to give you some glasses, okay? Now, having said that, it is going to be a rush. Again, we start off mostly talky, lecture, online stuff, at home stuff. Then after July 6th, we're opening the campuses. I'll probably be bringing in 6 students at a time to the lab. You know, it'll be intense. We'll prep you for it, but it'll be a lot of fun. I mean, what's more fun than building computers, loading the software, playing with Raspberry Pis? These are things that you'll use all of your life. The technology will change, but the techniques won't. Now, I've been building computers since 1973. I worked at TI. I was a little consultant there for my sister who had somebody BSing her. I was good. took care of that. 1980, I went to college at Auburn University for my MBA. And as my minor, I took computer science. I thought that might be handy, but that was just the beginning. I was groomed to be an oil exec. That crashed in 1982 when I graduated, but my sister, God bless her, had an opening for a supervisor, or a supervisor said, would you like to be a supervisor in electronics manufacturing? And I asked the pertinent question, is there a paycheck? I'm in student debt at that point. She said, yes. So I went to work manufacturing solid state hardware for the 99/4A. It was one of the first home computers. Did that, did a great job manufacturing, got promotions, notices, etc. However, the product didn't do well, and we shut the plant down and laid everybody off. I then went to Dallas, remember, same technology, and made forward-looking infrared detectors for the M1 Abrams tank and the TOW-2 missile system. I did that for about a year and a half. Then a gentleman called me up and said, hey, Jim, divorce your wife and come on down and work for me. Nobody liked her. So I was here 2 weeks later in Austin, and I helped set up the new just-in-time manufacturing lines. I built the processors for the new Macintosh computers. I did well there. I became an engineer. Then I was promoted into marketing. I got a chance to visit all the computer manufacturers as this technology was developing. I did Apple, I did HP, I did Xerox, Sun Microsystems, and I have stories for all those guys, and did that until I turned 40. At 40, I got my first gray hairs. Yeah, I used to be a redhead. Now I'm ho, ho, ho. I get paid 75 bucks an hour, don't laugh. And I opened my own small business. About a year and a half later, I was hired by Austin Community College as an adjunct. It was a great fit. I've been teaching ever since. So I will bring you the best in the current technology. My goal is to make this a fun course. My goal is to make this a useful course. And my goal is to get you employed in a bang-up good job. Outside, it's kind of tough right now, but they hire techs and they keep techs and they keep technical people. So we have some great opportunities when it comes roaring back. Okay, I will look for your inputs. Please use email. Calls, it's just not going to work. I have 36 students in a 9-week session. We'll get the lab schedule set up, and I will have a Zoom opportunity to talk with you as a group tomorrow, and some of the students already have some, so I'll also make it available on Thursday. I'm doing nothing. As you're looking at me, you are looking at my workshop. This is my fun area. This isn't just, somebody says, is that a garage? No, my sons and I built this. It's huge. It's 16 by 25 feet. It's 2-story. I got all my computer junk here. I've got all my tools. I do woodworking. I do gunsmithing. I build stuff for people. And I'm able to take computers, pull them apart. On the next visit, we'll be able to look at the computer itself. I have multiple webcams that let us go through some wonderful stuff. Anyway, I am looking forward to having you in my class. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will do my best to make it a great course. And if you have any problems, let me know. Anyway, that's Jim Webb signing off for tonight. Thank you so much.